Did the mic connect? Yes. Okay, good. Should be the right mic. Okay, we're good. My hair's a bit of a mess. I showered today, and then I put in a hair oil that I haven't used a ton of, like ever. I've had it for a while, but I haven't used it because my main hair oil that I use is running out, and I'm trying to stretch it out for like when I need to film or like special occasions right now, because obviously I'm not buying new stuff. And I put too much of the other hair oil in, and so parts of my hair, like right here, you guys may not be able to tell, it's like really, it looks weird and greasy. So that my hair is clean, I look like I'm not, which is really fun, and I love that. It'll be fine tomorrow. I could wash it. I rinsed a lot of it out already, like once I realized, oh, I fucked up. And it still looks a little overly hydrated, but it's fine. Looks light and shiny. Yeah, to y'all. To me, I feel it. You know when you got too much like product in and it just feels heavy? It's fine. Hi. Hermes thinks he's getting soup. I made soup. I'm really low on produce. Also, I will admit, chat, I did buy something. I did buy something. After I saw Predator Badlands, I was looking for a pot to like actually plant. I'm growing my own garlic. So I was looking for a pot and I popped into a Daiso. They did not have a planter that I wanted. Can you not? No. But what they did have was one of those like chopper like things that you pull the string and it chops your veggies really well. I caved. It was $3. And you know what? It's the greatest thing I've ever bought. That's up there with my Hermes. No. No, it's one of those like pole crank food processors because I don't have a food processor. And honestly, it's better. It's as good as my Dyson. My Dyson's currently broken, but still, can you not? Don't at me. Fuck off. No. What are we doing? Are you in doggy jail? Is that why you're upset at me? The gate's open. Why are we mad? What? Ruff, why are we mad? What's happening? We went outside. You have food. You are loved. What do we want? What's happening? What's the problem? We played. What? I did pick up all the socks that you had stolen from me because I needed to wash them. So, could that be it? Are you mad about the socks? I don't have socks on, so I don't know what you want. Ugh. What is like? I can't like I don't know what you want from me. He's just like he wants soup. He's not getting soup. There's literally tiny little bits of onions in this because I chopped them up great. So I had a shallot left. I had half of an onion, which I cut that in half again because I wanted to save the other half for I have a thing of chicken that I want to cook this weekend. So I want to keep the onion for when I'm cooking the chicken. And I had a bunch of garlic because I got like when I went to Costco, I don't always do this. Usually I just buy already non-peeled garlic. But sometimes when I go to Costco, they have a good deal on that big sack of like peeled garlic. And it is really good for like prepping. You can freeze it. It freezes really well. If you chop it up really well, it freezes really well. So I took a clump of that and chopped it up really well in the chopper. And then a carrot, which this thing also, side note, carrots, Chad. If you want your carrots to like, because I like the big carrots at the store. However, they can go bad really quickly within my fridge for some reason. However, if you cut off like the bits, like the top and the bottom, and you keep them submerged in water in like a jar, they'll last for like 4 weeks. They last so long in water, as long as you like swap out the water periodically. So I use 2 carrots in that as well. So it's now selling an apple pie. It's so dumb. I'm going to make my own apple pocket. I'm going to cut up a sock. And I'm going to carry it around. It's so dumb. If I see you carrying the apple pocket, I'm going to rob you, actually. I was going to say I'm going to beat your ass. No, I'm just going to rob you. What are you going to do? Hit me with your sock? Sock iPhone? No. So, but yeah, so I'm low on produce. I'm out of celery. I ate all my celery before I left for Vegas. And obviously I'm leaving again for Formula One next week, so I don't want to go to grocery shopping, so I'm just like eating what I have in my home. So I have like the stuff that I meal prepped early, and then I have a bunch of enoki mushrooms, which I was making enoki beef rolls, which I'm all out of the beef rolls now, but you just get like a big thing of beef rolls from Costco, and it's like the shabu shabu beef, and then you just stuff those with enoki mushrooms, and they freeze really well. So I'm out of the beef rolls. They're a great, easy like protein source for like low carb meals. It's great. But I have a thing of enoki mushrooms, which are also in my freezer. They also freeze really well, and because they suck up flavor like crazy. I love enoki mushrooms. I almost added them to this, and I decided against it because I do have ramen packets that I think I want to save those for that. For a sock is insane. Yeah. Hi. What? You were just chewing on your bone. You were silent for a little bit. What are we doing? Do you know I'm going to the movies later? Is that what it is? I am going to the movies again. I'm going to be totally frank with y'all. I almost thought about seeing Predator Badlands again. Like, I liked it that much. I was like, I kind of want to see it again. And then I was like, no, you're so behind. So I'm seeing Begonia instead, because I do need to see Begonia. Wait, enoki mushrooms freeze well? Game changing. I find they freeze really well. However, I think the way you got to freeze them, you got to wash them first, take them out of the bag, and if you put them in like a freezable bag and like lay them out, like you kind of roll them out so they're like, it's like a like flat, you can almost take them out like what's it called, almost like fries in a sense, where you just like break off a chunk and then just toss it in whatever you're cooking with. They've cooked really well. They still maintain their structure pretty well despite being frozen. Not all greens and like all veggies and things like that. Mushrooms do freeze pretty well, I would say, if you chop them first. I don't recommend just like freezing a whole mushroom. Enokis are small enough and they defrost fast enough that you shouldn't have to. But I always recommend washing your produce before you freeze it. No, it's apple, but yeah. Went to a con yesterday that I almost wish you'd been at. It was in the UK, so no chance. I am not opposed to going to something in the UK. It just needs to be something that is substantial, or someone needs to sponsor me to go. It's been described as DashCon without the ball pit to the Moon Expo. Okay. What are we talking about? Food. Especially because, like, I live alone, chap, and obviously I'm doing my no by year, and I do occasionally go to the store, to restaurants, obviously, still. But I do a lot of shopping, so I can do a lot of cooking, you know. So, but obviously, prepackaged things and things like that are not portioned out for like a single individual. Often they're portioned for like 2 to 3 people or like a small family. And that is cheaper to do versus like just buying enough produce for like one person. So finding out ways to keep your things longer, I'm very on top of that. Also, when adulthood, you learn you can freeze mostly anything. Speed is in the UK, and I would make a good video. I know, I want to go to Goodwood so bad. I always forget. But yeah, this chopper thing, chat, it's maybe the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. What did I use it on yesterday? I made lunch yesterday. What did I make? Because we went out. I went out with Anarchy and Chris last night, chat, and we went to, God, was that fucking last night? I guess it was. I'm going to be honest. The night's a bit of a blur. I started watching a new Peacock show called All Her Fault a few days ago. And last night I watched episodes 3 through like 5. And then finally at like almost 1 a.m. I was like, I need to go to bed. What the fuck am I doing? I'll get up. Hermes will wake me up at 6:30. Like, I need to go to bed. So then I finished it this morning. But we went to La Brea. Not La Brea. La Brea? Yes? Anyways, next to Medieval Times is the Pirate Dinner Show. Okay? Now, I've not been to the Pirate Dinner Show since I was like 10, okay? I'm from Orange County. I grew up going to Medieval Times and things like that. And I've been to the Pirate Show like a couple of times, but not since I was like 10. I'm 28 now. Freshly 28, if you will, okay? Anarchy had never been, but there's been some videos on TikTok going around of it being popular. So, like, Anarchy was like, we gotta go. I want to dress up. So, we went last night. Already we get there. There's some shenanigans at the door. They had not disclosed that they would be checking ID. Not that checking ID was a problem. Checking ID for the reservation for the QR code. And we're like being very weird and acting like they couldn't scan the QR code and they needed to match the name on the credit card to the name on the ID. Anarchy's mom got the tickets for us and it's like Anarchy's mom's maiden name that was on it. So like it wouldn't have even matched Anarchy's ID or her mom's ID. It was like a whole thing. And they were like not gonna let us in. It was very weird. And I almost was just like, just have her refund it and like whatever. Then it's like also not refundable. So already weird. The manager ended up coming out and was like, what's the email and phone number on the reservation? And so Anarchy just read that out, and then they let us in. And it's like, we could have done this instead of arguing with this guy for 10 minutes. That's insane. Then we go inside. It's the show's starting in like 15 minutes, and there's no one else in the waiting room. Like, there's like no one else. In total, there was maybe 40, 50 people that ended up going. It's a Wednesday night. I get it. But it was like weirdly empty. Like, I've never been to one of these shows that was this empty. But we ended up sitting up front, which was kind of funny. As the show started, or was about to start, the pirates already walking around, and so they're fucking with us. We're being shitty to them because we're assholes. And they're like stealing our phones and making jokes and things like that. And so Anarchy's like, yeah, this is fun. I'm like, okay, we're gonna be good. I don't know what's wrong with Chris. He wasn't even working yesterday. He was just tired. He was like, he's not as fun going out with. I think being a husband has like sucked the fun out of him. He was annoyed. I think he was annoyed because he wanted to dress up as Luffy, and then he didn't. He just dressed like in like a pirate shirt or whatever. And then when we got there, all over the waiting area, they had Luffy like stickers for like the pirate photos and things like that. And he was like, I should have gotten dressed. I should have wore Luffy. I'm so upset. He dresses as Luffy a lot. Like every convention we go to lately, he dresses as Luffy at least one of the days. He loves One Piece. He should have been into this. He also does not like participating. I love participating. I'm silly. I yearn for more theater. Okay. So we were in the purple section. Okay. Our guy was the bumbling fool, which fine, but whatever. Okay. He kept passing out, and then I'm an asshole, so I would be like, can you lock in? Can you stop passing out? He's like, I didn't pass out. I'm like, then stop taking a nap, laying down. I don't care. Stop. Lock in. Lock in. I need you to win. I like hoisted the flag. We had the dinner. The soup. Okay. So it's one of those, like, it's a dinner theater thing. So like our waitress comes around and she's like she's like, okay, I'll get you guys your salad. Okay. And comes up with a big bowl, but on the napkin is like the menu. And I see that it says soup or salad, tomato soup or salad. And I was like, oh, actually, can I get the tomato soup? And I kind of like put my hand over my plate. And Anarchy's like, oh, I would have gotten that if I had known that was an option. But they've already loaded up her plate. So it was like, she was almost like annoyed that she had to also come back with soup, which I thought was odd. They're also the thing. So this is like dinner theater. They gave us like actual utensils. It's not like medieval times. Medieval times you're eating with your hands. Commit. Okay. This one you're not. However, medieval times wins only because medieval times comes with bread. They give you a roll. This did not have a roll. It needed a bread. What's it called? The show itself is fun. You can tell who's a former Disney person or who's a former actor from like Knott's Berry Farm or something, which I thought was funny, which makes sense. They had a lot of like audience participation. The kids were very involved, which is fun. They got the kids racing and things like that, like going around and like dressed. They gave them like toy guns at one point, like they were like the army of the king coming to rescue the princess. And Anarchy's like, they gave the kids guns, and I'm like, listen. If it keeps them off the iPads. Like it was fun, but it was also just this, like, let me put it this way. They have not retouched the paint since I was 10. You know, like you can tell that it's like it could close next week if you didn't know better, you know? And it's like, I know how much goes into, like, our tickets were not cheap, you know? The show was a very good show. The audio was not good. The princess's mic was not working very well. The male lead, he was using an audio track to sing, which does not work when you have literal, like, clearly classically trained singers belting along with him. We couldn't hear half of the plot, so, like, I missed a whole element at the end. Like, it was fun, but I was also just like, glad we went one time, you know, in adulthood, you know, like it's like, I don't know. Like you're kind of doing the show in the round essentially because you're all around the ship setup, which is nice. But it's like there's a way to do that with the audio that makes it better. Our waitress came up towards the end and was like, "Hey, so I have a job. I need to grab 4 women. Do you want to do it?" And I was like, "Absolutely," because I wanted to go on the ship. Anarchy was like, "I guess I'll go." So it was us and then a girl behind us that was wearing a "Kill Your Local Pedophile" shirt. And I was like, let's fucking go. Yeah, she absolutely needs to go upstairs with us. Let's have her go on the stage with a "Kill Your Local Pedophile" shirt. Let's fucking go. And what it was is they gave us all our colored vests for like our sections. So she was also in a vest, so it covered the "Kill Your Local Pedophiles," which is a bummer. She was drunk as hell. She was fun. But they gave us like these treasure chests to like lift up like bottle girls essentially, and my dress was really long, so I had to hold my dress, so I wasn't able to carry one, so I didn't eat shit going up the stairs. But the chests were dinged up as shit, but also our whole group that was like going up, we were all adults. There were kids on the other side, and I don't know if they had some for adults and some for kids. These things were heavy as hell, and our waitress is like, "Put it up over your head," and we're like, "Fucking can't." Like, that's heavy. What are we doing? Like, let's remake this. Let's like I might remake their treasure chest and donate them because they were missing chunks. They could like again. I think they haven't been. This is a really cool thing. They do so many shows a night, you know, or so many shows a week. But it's like, I don't know. And like it was a pretty substantial like gift shop, which is nice. But like the show itself, there were little details where I was just like, we can touch this up, no? Also, this did tell me that I clearly yearn for like a cute fantasy romance. The rain has started. I see it. I literally just saw a drop hit my window. Okay. All right. For those who don't know, we have an atmospheric river coming. That's the word they're using. River. Some reports are saying that in the next couple of days, LA can get as much as a foot of rain. Do you know how much that fucking is? For a city and part of a state that is designed as a desert. We are a desert, chat. We do not handle flooding well. So I also tonight, what I might do when I get back from the movies is I might pack a go bag just in case. So they have sent out potential evacuation warnings for people that are near the burn scars. I am not too close to the Eaton fire burn scars, but as you guys know, I am decently close to where the fire was. So, and they sent out like the alert, the test for the weather alert system and things like that. So I might have a bag for me and Hermes just in case we need to go. Our apartment, I'm not worried about flooding or anything like that. Our roof, they checked it not too long ago, so I'm not worried about that. It's just one of those things where I'm like, just in case. I'd rather have a prep time, you know. Aren't those shirts a coded message where pedophile means non-cis people? No. Red hats who use it that way? No. I don't. With the face full of piercings that this woman had, okay? I really don't think that she is talking about non-cis people. I also would kill a pedophile. So, you know. Means non-cis people. I don't think so. I haven't seen that with that shirt in particular. I can understand why some people may think that. On the internet, I mean. Like, oh, that's what this means. But just because, like, the shirt can also be what the shirt says, you know? Who use it that way? I personally have not seen that. Because I don't know how to tell you this. A lot of some red hat people are pedophiles. As we see with what's happening with the White House. I think that may just be internet brain. Yeah. Don't mudslides and stuff happen? Yeah. So when we had the rain last month, there was, I believe there was only one confirmed death. It was not here. It was in Glen Oaks, which is the, no, not Glen Oaks. Oak Glen. God, sorry. Oak Glen, which is up in the hills. It's apple country, and they had really horrible mudslides. And there was a toddler that was found that had been missing, and they found him, and he had passed after being swept away in the mud. People don't realize how quickly floodwater moves, and also what can be in floodwater, unfortunately. You're thinking, forget just even bacteria that like could kill you eventually, and make you violently sick. You could have tree leaves, you could have branches, you could have like gasoline, you could have shit that could severely harm you. So if you are in LA or Southern California and you experience flooding, please be safe, please be smart. Fantasy romance, my ideal is Bonnie and Clyde pedos to MCR and getting away with it. What? Oh, Bonnie and Clyde pedos. I was like, sorry? No, the fantasy romance, so they had it so it was like the son of the captain of the pirates and the cabin boy and the princess that they had like abducted and kidnapped. And it was very cute and very tame. They were playing hide and seek during one of the songs. It was very cute. It would have been cool if I could have heard everything they were saying. But it was like adorable, and I was like, I can't, like, we can't be this starved for like good, cute romance. Like, but everything's like really dramatic now, So it was really cute. It's supposed to be a slow rain, so like it shouldn't be like a crazy downpour tonight. They did say the rain was going to start tonight. It is starting now. Let me message my friends so they know that the rain started over here. Sorry, let me go check on Hermes' food because he's clawing at his bowl. Which I thought I filled. Did you eat it all, Bubba's? What'd you do? You want more? Oh, there's still some in there. He had a whole scoop left. He's just a diva. I'm going to watch Begonia. I did debate seeing Predator Badlands again. However, no. I'm so behind on movies. I have not seen Begonia yet, but everyone I know has, so I need to see it. Oh, there was also another side plot between a mermaid and another one of the pirates. And they both did aerial silks, which was very funny. Because they were just like, oh, she's pretty. The mermaid was also a princess. King Neptune's daughter. Everyone's a princess or a pirate. Those are your options. The two genders. Princess or pirate. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Brown. You won the Swell Grand Prix, Jamesy. Okay, hold on. Because it's already floods like crazy. It's supposed to be the entirety of California is getting it. So let's hope it's not as bad as it was last time. I mean, sorry, hang on. It was bad last time, but only for like the mountains and hills areas. It ended up being very tame for LA as a whole. It was a lot of mist, but like we didn't get anywhere near their estimations. This one, though, they have sent out the flood warnings, like the potential, like, hey, might be flooding. Be smart. we'll give you a warning system. So, which they didn't do last time, which tells me they might be worried. They're preemptively, the storm that we were supposed to have the other day, I heard they were preemptively going to be stationing people near those burn scars for preventative measures. Thank you, I sneeze a lot. Alerts from Alexa about it. Fun. We shall see. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, there is a good side to this. Like, we would get so much water that it would essentially cut our fire season early. And we would not have to worry for a couple of months. If we end up having like a very dry January. Again, which is what led to, we had no rain last winter. Very little. Which is why our fires were so devastating when we did have a fire in January, chat. Because we had, our vegetation was like not wet at all. It was not properly watered. So this would be enough rain that it should make it that the fires would not spread if one were to break out during the rest of our fire season. Which would be good, but I also don't want immense flooding because obviously here in LA we have a lot of people that are on the street. So, hi Bubba's, did you eat the rest of your food? Or do you just want mine? See, it's like I just gave him another scoop of food. I gave him like 2 scoops, so he had more. Yes. And yet he wants mine. Okay, the rain still seems just to be a couple of drops here and there. Nothing too crazy. That's good. What are we looking at for the forecast? Hang on. His greed knows no bounds. I know. I spoiled him too much. Yeah, the evacuation warnings. They just notified us. Okay. We think the current location, precipitation is light rain. Choose what is correct for you. Rain. Thanks for your feedback. Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing the drops. Like, it's very light, but it's light rain. Okay. It's supposed to get really bad around midnight, which would make sense. It's saying all day tomorrow, chat. It's gonna be raining. So, fun. That's exciting, you know. God. I hope it stops for next week. Okay, good. There's not supposed to be a ton of rain. It's like very light chances of rain next week. Good, because I don't want rain when I'm driving to Vegas. Me no want rain. Okay. There's a proverb in Chinese that literally means your neighbor's meal always smells nicer. Hermes is like, I want yours because it smells nice. Gosh, such a brat. That show I watched though, chat, All Her Fault on Peacock. I recommend it, even though there are things that I would change about the final episode, but I think it's because they tried to fit so much in 8 episodes. I honestly think they needed 10. But they do, what All Her Fault does is what so many of these limited series want to do, and they don't, you know? There are so many scenes in this show that I got up from my couch and I was like, holy shit. Like, it was so well done and so haunting and so chilling. I was like, oh, fuck. I'm meant to be preparing for the worst coming back home. Yeah. The Fanning sisters killing it. She's good in it. My issue with the writing and the execution is that the last like 3 episodes, she's relegated to a side character when she's supposed to be one of the main characters, which I felt was odd. Last couple of seasons. I just don't know. It's easier to greenlight those and harder to get to syndication, I'm assuming, so it's harder to pay people out more. You guys are trying to get me to play Dispatch the way Anarchy is bullying me to play Dispatch. I really don't like the plot pattern. The other thing I don't like is when we have X amount of episodes and we have like the character that we know is at least involved as like the villain, the foil, whatever. And then the second to last episode before we get like the big reveal, we get a full episode about them. Like the entire episode is about like their backstory, why they did what they did. It's something that I have seen in too many of these shows, and I hate it. I hate it. Because especially with the information that we got from this show, you would have needed all that information to have a chance to figure out what happened, which I don't like. I've seen the first 3 episodes of All's Fair, and it's not good. It's crazy because like there's so much potential with that show, and most of it is curb stomped by Kim K's inability to move her face. And get through the first step. I love Naomi Watts. So I was like, Anarchy made me watch all 3 episodes, and like they are pretty easy to get through, I would say. And like that's the thing, it's like there is like good stuff in there. It's just not as well done as it could be, and that's what's insane. Sorry, I'm looking for something. I'm like talking away from the mic. Can you guys hear me when I'm over here? Because if you can, I might like... How's the audio level for this, by the way? Because it's at 3. This is one of the new potential mics, chat. I'm still waiting on the other mic. This is the condenser mic. We do have a dynamic mic that's coming, so we're going to try out both and see what you guys prefer. Obviously, this one is not in frame. There is an arm somewhere. I don't know where it is. It might be down in the mailroom. But, like, I can move around a lot easier and you can hear me more. You're going to pick up more background noise, obviously. But this would solve the issue that you guys have where I talk when I'm not near the microphone, you know? When you're further away. That's good. Because that cast is stacked. Yeah. Heard you well. Okay, good. The other mic is dynamic, so like I'll have to be closer to it, but we'll see how it plays out. Sorry, I'm looking for something. Sorry, Chad, I'm just scrolling through my photos real fast. Okay, I thought it was on here. I guess it's not. There's apparently a game on Steam that is about Frankenstein. I think I told you guys about it the other day. Okay, I think I found it. Let's see. Steam. I'm intrigued by this. I might buy it. Oh, there's a demo. Okay, I shall download the demo first. Install. No, I'm not downloading Dispatch. Nope. At this point, Anarchy wants me to download it so much I don't want to play it. I understand Dispatch is good. That does not change the fact that I don't like people telling me that I have to play a game. The same way, like, there's also shows that I don't watch for the sole purpose of people. Let's see, game capture properties. Okay. So apparently, this is, I will be in frame, I promise, a story of Frankenstein through the eyes of the creature. So, English brightness. Go slightly darker. Sorry. Is Jacob Elordi in this? No, not this one. But I am intrigued. How's the audio for you guys? Is it too loud? Because I have this set to the audio from when we were. First of all, I remember a strong light pressing upon me. I missed the last of that sentence. When I opened them again, the light poured in upon me. I gave you guys no warning. I'm just like, by the way, we're gaming. Can you see me? There we go. Just a little guy. So I've had missed about what movie she's gonna see. Begonia. A bit loud? Okay. I'm turning it down. Oh. Oh, okay. I can make it look like more. Alba. Alright. This is just the demo. I want to see if I want this game. Oh, I can guide us. Just point and click. We move crazy. Can I go anywhere? Okay, I can't go that way. Can I go... Okay, I can go this way. I want to see Die My Love, yeah. I explored this place as blank as my memory. My limbs were stiff, though, after a long slumber. Woo. I should turn the brightness down, actually. Can I go this way? No. I think we're in the lab still. I'm guessing the game takes place after the ending. No, this is the story of Frankenstein from the perspective of the creature. So this is as we awake. Oh, there's stairs. I think this is the lab. Like, this is the table. Because the whole point is that we're the creature, and the creature doesn't know what, like, the innocent eyes of the creature. She's a runner. She's a track star. Everything in this place was strange to me. Oh, we're just going down the stairs. Can I go sideways? No, it's just down. That's fair. Okay. Okay. I think we're still in the tower. Hang on. I'm gonna turn the brightness down. Wow, that did nothing, actually. I was like an animal caught in a trap. The library. Okay. Oh, it's a fire. I like this design a lot. It kind of looks like watercolors. Ooh. Oh. I can leave? I guess we're leaving. I left this place, which I did not know at the time was a gruesome birthplace. I can't go that way. I can go this way. Oh, we are outside. I wandered for hours. Fire bad. Sorry, it's made me think of an all that smell. Memory. Memorie? Ooh. Oh, I see. You want me going that way? I like that it kind of gets annoyed with you if you go the wrong way. Like, I want to explore. Oh, sorry. Are you gonna... The fresh air caressed my face. Flowers! Forgotten colored shimmers under my feet. Do I need to stop moving for the flowers to bloom? That's weird. Oh, pretty. There's a tree. Okay. As I write these words years later, I remember this moment of pure joy. I needed to know everything about this place. Okay. Pink, blue, red, yellow, green. Wait. Pink, blue, red, yellow, green, pink. Okay. Wait, fuck. No, fucked up. I fucked up. I gotta go here. Did it. I like the graphic style. Yeah, it's very watercolor-esque. Okay, more trees. Pink, red, yellow, blue, green, pink. Oh wait, that's wrong. It's purple. Pink. Red. Yellow. Blue. Oh wow. Saturated with new sensations, I lost consciousness. Jeez. Okay. Oh no, look at us! Hi! Hello! Oh no! We're sleeping. Oh. Eat? Why not? Watch it kill us. We died. Surrounded by not but dissonance and hostility. The flies? Okay, the flies stressed us out, I guess. Can I go this way? No. Oh, there's a snake. Can I see the snake? Can I cross? I can cross. Oh, wait, where'd the snake go? Mr. Snake, hi. Oh, no. Okay, so that's bad. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Bad snake. We can drink water. Oh, look how pretty. I had discovered harmony. It was not snakes. A symphony of emotions, which I was the conductor. Hello. Ooh. No! Come back! Come back, friend. No? Okay. Well. Can I go for this way? Okay. We're quite bad at nature. Okay, this tree is clearly a problem. This is twinkling, so I'm assuming, does this go back? Rest, explore. Oh, we can. How do I know if I need to rest though? Okay, well, there's more over here. Eat? Let's try it. Work. Yay. Or we're on an acid trip. Okay, so I can't go further this way. Seems I can go back here. Let me wait here, maybe. Let me just wait. I got it. I'm so sneaky. I'm so sneaky. Yay! We made a friend! Bye! Can I follow you? No? Lame. I guess I do have to go back that way then. Can I just cover you in flowers? No? Alright. Well, I guess we can explore. Oh. It brought me back here? Okay. Did anything else new open up? I don't think so. I already ate those. I already came over here. No. The graphics are really pretty. Can I have fish? I guess I'll rest. Oh, we rest by just flopping down. Yeah, rest my turn. I remained immersed in my thoughts. Was I destined to remain confined to this corner of nature? Or was there a wider world? A vibration disturbed the calm of this moment. Uh-oh. Oh no. No! Intervene! Huzzah! Yay. Look how pretty. Okay. Was that it? The dust is going this way. Oh, I can go this way now. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna get more soup in a second, chat. But I don't know how long this demo is. I figured we might as well go to the end of the demo. These wonderful sensations drove me to explore the world. What did it all mean? Who was I? Where was I supposed to go? A ball? A child! Hello! Oh wow, we know ball, chat. Oh, hello. I assume? Wait, can I explore anymore? No, they're like, go in. Okay, guys, I guess we know ball. That's cool. Windmill. Hello, small child. Oh, we're playing ball. The food was meh. It was fine. I inhaled it. I was surrounded by what I thought to be small creatures. They are. Do we know ball? Can't give the spherical object amuse them a great deal. Oh, hello. Kick it. I did it. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone's gonna come out and yell at us, huh? Because we're scary. Oh, we know ball. It's not our fault we know ball. Oh, hello. They cried out speaking a language that I did not understand. I'm sorry. Boop. Little ones wanted to lead me somewhere. Okay. Oh no, are they running from me? Is that what it actually is? Are they leading me somewhere or are they running from me? And I'm like, no, they're showing me something. On both sides, colorful buildings replace the forest that I had just left. I followed them, overjoyed at not being alone. Oh, the baby. Uh-oh. Fuck. We're fucked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no, look at us hiding! No, there's dogs! No, where do... Oh no! Ow! No! No! Roar. Oh no! No, come on. Fuck them. Is there anything I can go into? No, that's a pitchfork. That's a pitchfork. Those are people. I can't go that way. I can't go that way? No, fuck. I'm hiding. Can they not see me? No, they got me. I just can't be seen. Hang on. Fuck it. There we go. Now I can see. Retaliate. Fuck it. Attack! Oh, we killed a kid! I knew it was gonna have to happen because of the plot, but oh my god. Oh. Did we... The first humans I encountered had naught but fear and hatred. Whoopsie daisy is wild whiskey. Everyone rejected me. Why? I wondered. You'd be my son. I'm adopting you, actually. Forward through this bleak forest. Alright. Damp substance which covered the ground chilled my feet. Moss. Yes? Oh, water. That's pretty. Prodigium. Despite the coolness, my throat was dry. Drink water. Was this fear? Or you need water. Because Victor did fuck all to help you learn how to survive. We're having the shittiest day ever. Am I in the water still? Was my face reflecting the water's light? This is us? Oh, the baby. I was indeed this strange creature. Oh. Poor baby. It's no good, very bad day. Aw. Alas, I did not yet entirely know the fatal effects of my miserable deformity. Ah, baby. When the day broke, I left the shelter of this sad forest. He was so happy. All right. All right. Cullis. My soul was overwhelmed by sadness. I'm so upset, chat. The humans could not see beyond this face, which terrified them. After days of walking, I found myself in this region that is called Tuscany. Perhaps I would find in these hills the creature who resembled me? No, you gotta go fight your father for that, hun. I approached a vast garden. Did it freeze? There it goes. Alright, that's all. Bologna, Paris. Visuals Award nominee winner. That's fun. Now available. Alright, that's nice. That was the demo. That made me sad. There was some games that I bookmarked. Hang on. All right, first I'm gonna get more soup. And then I shall look at, there is a game that I saw. I don't know if it's out yet. Let me check, actually. I bookmarked it. can't remember if I bookmarked it on here or on Reels. Hang on. Okay, it might be on Reels. All the changes that Instagram has made that I hate, by the way, chat, all of them, and yet none of them are making it better, easier to get to your saved posts. Okay, there's apparently a new cozy game. It's apparently on Steam. It's spooky because chat, you play as a vampire who has kidnapped a woman and you're decorating your lair to make her fall in love with you. Is it on here? Wait, hang on, let me try Google. A dark, cozy, romantasy furnishing game where a vampire kidnaps his beloved and tries to win her heart by turning his eerie castle into their dream home. Oh, wait, it's not released yet? Why'd you tell me it was released? It's not out till Q3. Okay, never mind. Fuck you. Okay, hang on. There's gotta be another one. I bookmark a lot. Okay, there is a game. Let's see, is this out? Let's see. This one is not spooky, apparently. Okay, now it's also not out yet. Why are we doing this to me? There's a play test. Okay, we're gonna do the play test. This is called Hosey, chat. Install. I am getting soup, and then we are playing this game. You clean abandoned spaces. Love it or list of vampire style? I guess. Okay, I'm getting soup. I'll be back. Bubba's. I didn't even know you came up here. Egg noodles soak up so much liquid, chat, that it's barely soup anymore. It's just like wet pasta. Okay. I want to play. Ah. Okay, new game capture. This is a play test. Can I do a play test thing on here? I guess not. Am I able to stream a play test, chat, or no? I assume yes. Does anyone know? I don't know. I didn't get a pop-up saying no. Let's try it. Let's try it. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, Tilly. Sorry, I just saw that. All right. Might as well try it. Hosey. Clean right window. Okay. Okay. It's very crime scene cleaner. How much can I pick up before it yells at me? Okay. Okay. It does start falling at a certain point. I run out of arm space. Hey. No, there's a cup. Yay. Wee. This is like a house flip simulator. Like a little bit. But I like this mechanic. This is fun. It's pretty intuitive. Whee! Done. Okay. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Oh, these were dirty. They couldn't see out of them. Okay. Whee! Did I get the right window? Okay, it says I didn't clean the right window all the way. Weird. There we go. Okay. Paint right wall. Cool. Why are these connected? Nope. There we go. Yay! Uh-oh, I'm out of paint. Whee! What happens if I paint the window? Nothing. Cool. Out of paint. I wish I had more control over the paint. Like the color. Why are we going millennial gray? You know? Out of paint. We're just painting over shitty wallpaper? Really? Alright, I guess. Wee. We're the shittiest home run over. I want to see how much it'll like pick up if I just do. There we go. Did it. No, I know. It's insane. Get the furniture, okay? Okay. A plant. Can I put it up here? I can! Oh, the fuck? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Our room is weird. I'm doing a play test of hose. I saw it advertised online. Oh. Ah, big desk. Okay. We're gonna move things. Okay, we're gonna put this here. This desk is gonna go here. Okay, we have a side table. Which if I move this... Hello, I'm trying to put you up there. Thank you. There we go. What are you? A candle. Can I put these here? I can! Another plant? Jeez. You feel it? Oh, big lamp. Yay. Did it. Oh no, you disappeared. Sorry, chat. That's weird. What happened? That's weird. It disappeared. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well. All right, well. This is an average Silicon Valley coder's apartment chat. Let's get that open. That was really loud. I like the sound editing. There's definitely recyclables in here, but alas. And a lot of big bottles. Okay, we have a stepladder. We have what looks like a shitty microwave. Oh no! Things are falling out of our home. Okay. Hey, cool. Oh, sick bed, actually. Okay. Okay, that's all the trash. Move you out of the way. What is that stain even? What was that? Gross. Disgusting. They're gonna have us just paint over the wall, aren't they? These are different floors, though. That's cool.
Just in the bunk beds for the 3 other roommates. Alright, clean the window. Did it get the floors? Okay, floor is not fully clean. I have to put the thing up, I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, just straight up paint the room. Can't zoom out anymore, so I just have to hope I get the top of this corner. It's like a pinky color. The other one was white. Add a paint. Wee. Wee. Did I get it? Come on. What else do I need to paint? There we go. Finally. Get the furniture. Don't know how we're gonna make this work. Are these shelves? Ah. Get some here. Get plants. Potion craft. Okay. Drill core. All right. I can't because it's a play test. It doesn't actually exist yet. So it's gonna stay as just chatting for now. Can I put the bike out here? I can. It's Holmes? Hose? H-O-Z-E, I think. Oh, we have a piano. Jeez, okay. All right. All right. Well. Can this still go down if I... Okay, good. It's still go down. Girl, you cannot fit all this in here. With love. Sorry. No. Okay, good. I can put plants on top of stuff. Come on, let me... Oh, I should have done this first. Oh well. Oh, good. Can I layer these? That's fun. Stuff. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Can I not put them up there? I guess not. Okay. Oh, a light. Put you over here. Not on the bed. There we go. This is on the... No, get off that. No, okay, well... Can I put you here? No. Okay. I can put y'all here. Okay, the posters I can put up here. No? There we go. There we go. Piggy bank. I did it. Sorry, that's what it is. Me taking the photo makes it glitch. No, I don't. I can put that away. Okay, let's see if they let me do one more and then we're done. Workshop. We'll call it after this, chat. There we go. I want to see what it looks like for the workshop. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know how to clean this. I have to pry up the wood? Oh. She's a runner. She's a track star. Let's go. I want a workshop so bad, chat. I want space. Wee. Let's go. Come on. Wee. Wee. Oops. All right, let's put this back. this one. Is that everything? Oh no. Is that it all? There we go. He. This is so satisfying. Boop. Yay. Do I have to dust the leaves? Yeah, I do. Oh, I see. Probably help if I could see the, I want this set up so bad, chat. A courtyard with like a little studio space. Okay, I did it. Get the furniture. Oh, I have different color paints? Could I dump this? No. Okay, fine. What does it want? Hang on. Okay, well that's it. Oh, I see. It's called Hose. It's on ooh. It's on Steam, but it's only the playthrough available currently. Nothing's labeled in this one. Okay, that's not... It's a brick. I don't know what that is. Alright, well... Need you moving. Okay. I don't know what this is. Like garden hose? With the Z. A ghost pillow. No? Spooky. Doilies. Yay! Okay, we're done. Quit. Really quit. Yes. All right. Hello. We are back. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I might head out soon because I think don't want. I mean, this is my late lunch. I should be good. I'll get a pretzel, but I should be fine to not get anything else before I go to the movies. I'll bring my pretzel because I always bring my pretzel. Yes, I was. Hi. Hang on, sorry. I said how the food was already. It was fine. It's meh. Nothing great. It was mass produced. They haven't updated they haven't touched up the paint since I was like 10, chat. It's one of those things that you go to and you're like, there's that's still open. You know, like it was fun. The performers are entertaining. They're very good in character. But like their audio was all over the place. You couldn't hear half the storyline. One of the guys is I'm assuming was a swing and they were using a different vocal track for him. Like it was just a mess. It was fun, but it definitely felt like we went on a Wednesday night, you know. The Old West show was kitschy, but the food was surprisingly good. If you don't mind putting beef ribs from a metal bucket. I'm not a big beef rib person. I'm not a big ribs person, frankly. It comes from the same kitchen as Medieval Times, which is pretty mediocre. Yeah, but like Medieval Times, you know what you're getting. This one gives you silverware. And I don't think it comes from the same kitchen because I believe they are two separate companies. They just happen to be next door to each other. Oh. I assume it comes from the same kitchen. I mean, I don't know. Oh, let me. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. You drove to Buena Park on a weekday? Crippling traffic. Yeah, it was bad. It was rough. Ugh. God, they really got my ass with the screen grab, actually. Need YouTube to stop doing that. Let's see. Have you guys ever heard of Mr. Nightmare? Amanda, why are you watching scary videos again? Because I have 14 minutes to kill. It's a start screen. No, it's not. Okay. Properties. There it is. There we go.
2nd of November, 2019, around 8 p.m.
My allergies get so bad when it's gonna rain, chat.
Harriet Creek Ranch, Texas, captured footage of a young girl approaching the front door. She was holding a flashlight and looked extremely distressed.
Scary.
She also kept checking behind her,
She is
likely to see if someone was following her or not.
Help, please.
Unfortunately for her, the house she approached was empty. The residents were away on vacation, so no one was there to answer. This made her even more panicked as she continued to beg for help.
Please help.
This is sad.
By the time the homeowners noticed the footage, it was already too late. The little girl was long gone, and there were no signs of her anywhere in the neighborhood.
What the fuck?
The question remained who the girl was, why she had come to their door in such a frightened state that night. The homeowners
About
didn't
Little Rain this week.
recognize her.
Yep, we've been
She
talking
didn't
about
look like
that.
any of the neighbors' kids either, so they contacted the police and also uploaded the footage online, hoping the video might reach someone with more information on her. Sadly, it's been 6 years since this footage was captured, and no one has been able to identify the young girl. That said, people online have come up with a few theories that might
I assume she's okay and the parents are embarrassed because she, like, ran away from home, maybe?
contain some truth. The more cynical side of the internet believes the girl was nothing more than bait for a group of robbers hiding just outside the camera's view. It's a known tactic where robbers send a scared-looking child
There
or
is
woman to
that.
the front door. Out of concern, the homeowner
Oh yeah, we turned the volume down.
only for the robbers
We
to
had a
appear
game
from
that was
hiding
really loud.
and force their way inside. However, this theory doesn't really hold up when you consider just how genuinely distressed the girl sounded. Her voice and the frantic way she knocked seemed too real for a child that age to be faking. The more likely and more tragic theory is that this girl was 9-year-old Serenity Dennard, who had gone missing earlier that year. Serenity had been diagnosed with reactive detachment disorder and disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, which caused emotional instability and frequent attempts to run away. She was admitted to Black Hills Children's Home, a youth treatment facility near Rockerville, South Dakota. Unfortunately, the staff weren't able to keep a proper eye on her, resulting in her running away from the facility on the 3rd of February 2019. A massive search effort involving over 1,200 people was launched, but despite their best efforts,
I don't
they
think
couldn't
it's the
find
same
any
girl.
clues about her whereabouts. The working theory was that she likely ran into the wooded area surrounding the facility, got lost, and succumbed to hyperthermia. However,
Hey, why
police
the
didn't
fuck
rule
are
out
there
foul
children's
play.
home? Why are there fuck are there children's home for small children in the middle of fucking nowhere? What?
This is where the mysterious doorbell footage comes in. Many speculated that the girl in the video was Serenity, who had gone missing 9 months earlier.
I don't think
It's
so.
possible that a kidnapper
Maybe,
took her to
but
another state.
I don't think so.
After months in captivity, she escaped and tried to ask for help. Though Serenity's family viewed the footage and said the girl wasn't her, many people online still
Yeah, that does
believe it
not look
was.
like the same kid. That does not look
Unfortunately,
like the same
none
kid.
of the theories were ever confirmed or disproven. Investigators weren't able to find Serenity, and search efforts were officially suspended in early 2021, and the girl in the haunting doorbell video was never identified either, leaving her case an unsolved mystery.
In the city, it's a prey spot for weirdos. It's a prey spot for anyone. People are
On
shitheads.
the morning of July 31st, 2022, just before 11 a.m., 22-year-old Allison Duckrow and her mother returned to their home in Sydney, Ohio after breakfast.
I think I've seen
While
this
making
one.
their way inside, an unknown car pulled into their driveway.
How do you not
A
notice that?
second later, the driver approached the front door.
the fuck?
22-year-old James Rail, Allison's ex-boyfriend. The two had broken up over 18 months earlier and hadn't spoken since. The night before, he had sent her a creepy voice note saying he would visit her the next day.
Hi, Ollie. It's James. I just wanted to reach out to you because I just wanted to see how you're doing. and maybe hear from you if that would be alright, I guess.
No, it's not. Leave her alone.
It's been a while since I've talked to you, and I don't know. I feel like it.
I don't think we saw this in another video.
I don't know what I feel.
I don't think we saw this in another video. I think I've seen it, but I don't think it was in a video.
I do know that. I do want to talk to you, though.
No. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. Talk to a therapist.
It'd be nice.
Nope.
Be sweet.
Nope. Weird.
It's probably late right now, but if you want tomorrow,
Hi.
you could probably give me a call. And yeah, it's about it. Please give me a call back. Thank you.
Allison never responded or gave permission, but
Good.
he showed up anyway. She recognized him through the live camera feed and decided to ignore him. After about 3 minutes, James left the porch, only to circle the house looking for another way in. When that failed, he returned to the front door again and began trying to break his way in. When Allison and her family didn't open the door, he became agitated and started forcing it, with James refusing to stop.
Nope. Bad. Bad.
Allison's father was left with no choice but to use his
Oh.
firearm, ending the confrontation minutes later. The family had already called the police, but no one could have anticipated the scene that awaited them. Allison and her dad were questioned, and her father later stood trial on August 4th, 2022.
Jeez.
So if you would, I understand.
Begonia. I'm
Were
going to see
you
Begonia.
aware of the text messages that James had sent your daughter last night?
Was not.
Okay, so your daughter did not share those with you?
No.
Okay.
Thanks to the doorbell camera footage, he was acquitted of all charges on the basis of self-defense.
No, he's clearly trying to get inside the home in this one.
On the night of January 18th, 2025, a homeowner in Carrollton, North Texas, received a doorbell notification while out shopping. When she checked the live feed, she saw a mysterious man standing on her porch dressed in all black with a red face and holding what looked like a cardboard box. He moved closer, revealing that he was wearing a red satanic goat mask. He rang the doorbell and then walked away, leaving behind a sign with the words Revelation chapter 20, verses 1 to 15. The verse references the binding of Satan, resurrection, judgment, and eternal torment, making the visit even more disturbing. The homeowner called the police,
Okay.
but since the man hadn't committed a crime, they couldn't do much.
Yeah, this
As
is
she
just...
later said in an interview, I'm scared. I'm scared to leave the house. I'm scared to be at the house. The story was later dropped by the media, and no follow-up information was ever reported.
Yeah, this is someone who got bored and decided to go fuck with people. Definitely.
On July 21st, 2023, two elderly women visited the home of their friend, 58-year-old Sharon Gordon, in Dudley,
Oh,
UK.
gosh.
They hadn't heard from her in days, and upon
that's
entering, they discovered her lying face down near the stairs, covered in blood.
So bad.
Police arrived quickly and confirmed it was a homicide. Investigators then checked the doorbell footage, which showed the last visitor to Sharon's home, her contractor, Peter Norgrove.
Fuck Peter
He
Norton.
initially claimed Sharon was alive when he left, but footage revealed him leaving with bloodstains on his trousers.
Ah, no.
Investigators also found the weapon he used in his shed, and he later confessed.
Jeez.
Sharon had hired him to build an extension, but after 15 months of delays and poor work, she confronted him. Peter lost his temper and attacked her with a hammer.
The
He later
fuck?
pleaded guilty and was sentenced to life in prison. On October 6,
Jeez.
2024, Kristen Paul was watching TV at her home in Fresno, California, waiting for her husband to return. Just after midnight, the doorbell rang. Assuming it was her husband, she opened the door, only to find an unknown woman with a crazed look. Christine slammed the door shut, but the woman became enraged
Why
and
would you
began
open the
trying
door?
to force it open. When that failed, she tried breaking in through a nearby window.
What? Oh,
Christine called the
Jesus.
police while arming herself for protection. Luckily, an officer arrived within minutes and de-escalated the situation.
Hi.
Hi.
You live here?
No, wait, tell me.
So why are you banging on the door?
Because my friend is there.
Despite her erratic behavior, the woman immediately calmed down when confronted by police and was taken into custody. Christine later
Jesus.
said she was just thankful the officer wasn't a minute later.
What is
On
wrong with
August
people?
12, 2025, the Wilson family was asleep in their home in Midlothian, Texas. At around 1 a.m., 21-year-old Malia noticed a bright flash outside. When she ran downstairs, she saw their front yard engulfed in flames, just inches from the house.
Came halfway down the stairs and I see this window right here just lit up in flames, and I just ran and got my dad.
She woke her father, who called the fire department. Firefighters arrived within minutes and extinguished the flames before they reached the home.
Jeez.
The doorbell camera revealed that someone
Oh
had
my
poured gasoline
God!
on the house and set it on fire before fleeing.
What?
The suspect wore a hoodie and mask, concealing their identity. The homeowner, Daryl Wilson, believed the attack was retaliation for a lawsuit he had filed against a former employer. However, police had not caught the arsonist, leaving the family terrified the attacker might return. In the early morning of March 11th, 2025, a homeowner in North York, Pennsylvania, was awoken by strange movement on their porch. The footage showed a person wearing a colorful tie-dye cloak and a paper plate mask decorated with jagged teeth and red eyes.
All right.
They carried
Sure.
a cardboard box, which they placed on the doormat before announcing themselves as the Box Demon.
I am the box demon.
A faint lullaby played in the background as they walked away into the darkness. Thankfully, the box was empty. People online later suggested the figure was dressed as Dandy, a Roblox horror character, though the meaning behind the act remains a mystery.
I'm the box demon.
In June 2023, the mother of Instagram model Guste Genescate noticed something disturbing in their doorbell footage. An unknown man had been following Guste home and was seen lingering around the house. He looked through the windows and wandered around the property. Terrified, her mother called the police, but they couldn't take action since no crime had been committed. Unable to sleep, Guste set up a rope booby trap in the yard. A week later, the man returned and tripped on it around 2 a.m. When Guste checked the camera, she saw him standing right outside her bedroom window, staring inside.
What
She
the
woke the
fuck?
mother, who banged on the window and scared him away. Another woman in the neighborhood later reported the same man. Despite having a clear image of his face, police were unable to identify him.
What are you guys
forcing
good
Guste
for?
and her mother to move. As of now,
Just
the stalker
relocate.
remains unidentified.
We can't find this guy. Just relocate.
Late one night in an Alexandria, Virginia neighborhood, a doorbell camera captured pure horror.
No, I'm committing crimes. Also, I just got a barking alert for that laugh, chat. Hermes' dog camera went off for that. That's funny.
3 masked figures in full Halloween costumes stood outside a home at around 10 p.m. and refused to leave. One of the occupants, Shayla, initially thought it was a prank.
The
and even
dude
greeted
crossing
them
the
with "Happy
street behind
Halloween."
them.
But within seconds, the mood changed. The trio rang the bell, shook the doorknob, and kept knocking, the knocks growing louder and more aggressive.
Oh, taking turns to knock on the door is actually fucked up.
Open the door! Open the door!
Oh, they're
When they couldn't
teenagers.
force open the front door, they moved to the backyard, slashed through a wooden fence, smashed a deck screen, and pounded on the windows, taunting the family inside. They threatened to kill the occupants, telling them
What?
it's either you coming out or we coming in.
It's either you come out or we coming in!
Okay, someone saw the strangers one too many times. What are we doing?
The ordeal lasted about 6 to 10 minutes before the masked intruders finally left, but not before leaving the family shaken and fearful. The homeowner's daughter later said they were forced into hiding and felt unsafe in their own home.
She just died, so it's just like, I'm just glad I was there. Now she's in fear. She don't want to stay there by herself. It could have been bad. Our Second Amendment right was not used and could have been, like, being very transparent.
Authorities launched a criminal investigation for attempted burglary and criminal threats.
Jesus. All right. I am going to go ahead and read out chat so that I can go to my movie. Let's see. Who is live? Back to Twitch. Oh, we got Scootish. Scootish. All right. YouTube, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Twitch, I will see y'all tomorrow. If you're in SoCal, stay safe, stay dry. And I will see y'all tomorrow, all right? Bye.